Hello and welcome to Red Flags, the podcast where we just talk about horror movies. We're your hosts, Dave, Opie, Alan, and Donnie, and today we're talking about 2023's Thanksgiving in honor of the holiday.
Why the fuck did you say my full ass name?
You keep...
Alan!
I don't know.
Alan?
Alan!
Ugh. Now people are going to be like, you remember that fucking gopher thing?
Yeah.
Or groundhog or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Alan! Oh. Ugh.
That's actually not where that was originally from.
Well, that's where fucking people sent it to me from.
Oh, it was, remember that stupid movie, Donnie? I can't remember what the movie was, but it was in a different language. Remember he kept running around hollering for his friend?
Yeah,
Alan!
I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't remember what movie it was, but that's where we got it from.
Seems like I would hate that.
You
probably
sounds
would.
like I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad...
If we can remember what it is, I'll send you a link to it.
Good.
And I guess we would, Thanksgiving. And that's the name of this.
2023. Yeah, it is fun. It's
Yeah.
If you type that into Google, you're not going to get the film.
I imagine
You're
you'd
going to
have
get a bunch of calendars.
Yeah.
calendars.
And photos and
I thought it would just be pictures of
Yeah.
Pinterest
turkey.
ideas. Yeah, turkey and fucking
Well,
pumpkins.
too, but people often look up, like, what day is Thanksgiving this year?
Yep.
There's pops up dates.
Do you know what I was super surprised by at the very, 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 very end?
What?
Directed by Eli Roth. Written and directed by Eli Roth, I think.
That surprised you?
Yeah, it was.
By the gore and all
I knew
the nonsense?
nothing about what this was going to be. I knew nothing about it. I just went to Vudu and saw it, was already like halfway through. Went to Dave and was like, "Are you watching this right now?" And he was like, No. He was looking for a soundbite.
Oh. Yeah, I was also watching it today, too.
Blunderbuss!
That.
Blunderbuss!
That is by far my favorite moment in this entire stupid movie.
I liked this movie. It was a lot of fun. Eli Roth, he did Hostel and Cabin Fever and Green Inferno. So he's I could see him in this movie because his gore and all there's a little sense of humor. You know, I thought it was his style.
Well, we know that Dave and Donnie love this movie.
Blunderbuss.
Absolutely.
It was a good one. I like it too.
I liked it.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
I think it was. I don't know where I sit with it.
Really?
That's not me just trying to be negative. But if we're gonna do ratings, I'm gonna start with a 5, and I need you guys to convince me otherwise, right?
Oh.
Like I'm not doing this to be negative,
Blunderbuss.
but
That's
I'm,
enough said.
I think I can help you come up with
I'm putting it at the
think I could do
teeter-totter. And by the way,
Okay.
that is a terrible way to do that, Dave, because Blunderbuss is like PTSD. Like I just remember waking up in the middle of the night to you guys screaming Blunderbuss. So that's not on the good
That
list.
scene is hilarious.
That is funny, but I thought there would be more of a blunderbuss. I imagined some sort of bus that was going to kill somebody.
What?
I don't know, blunderbuss. I let my imagination.
I see your vision.
Yeah, I let my imagination run wild on blunderbuss
Yeah.
before I knew what it was.
Yeah.
So
All right, so
That
I
was
at
my
a
fault.
5.
I'm gonna start with a 5, and that's not like it's gonna go up. I just want you guys to talk it up.
that's fair. See how high we can get
Okay.
it up.
How about you, Opie?
I give it a solid 8.5. I feel like I
God
give
damn, well,
everything
you-
an 8.5.
Do you rate anything else?
I feel like the last 3 movies are 8.5. Let me see.
8.5.
Yeah, we need to get some movies in here that I dislike, because I was looking at my scores. I'm like, yeah, I like hanging out around that 8.
I think that's gonna be my mission is to find
Fuck, dude.
I don't know,
movies
you
that
got a
Donnie hates.
2.5 on here.
Dave and I have both given everything an 8.5 for the last 3 films.
Where did I land?
That's funny, dude. You're 78785.
Oh shit. Okay.
And Donnie's a 987.9. And-
Then,
And then,
And then what?
how about this one, Donnie?
and then,
And then
Oh, Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go with an 8. I'll spare it that 0.5 because I like thinking back. Like I enjoyed hanging out with you to watch it. Like watching movies with friends is always fucking fun. So I want to see if like I watch it. I do enjoy it, but I want to see if there's just a faint hint of like, yeah, I just enjoyed hanging out with you.
Okay.
So I want that to boost the rating. You know what I mean? As a movie itself.
That makes me think that this would be a really good one to watch, like on Thanksgiving with all your fun cousins.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, or friends. You know, whoever. But it would be a good one to watch together for sure.
So
And of course, I land this one 8.5.
yeah, I was gonna say, where are we at with Dave? 8.5. Of course, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5,
A
8.5.
lot of 8.5s
I almost put a 9, but
on the thing.
But you're like, you know what? Let's keep on the trend.
well, there's a couple minor little things that I had a gripe with.
Good. Because okay, so you know how I like overanalyze dumb things in these movies?
Sure.
And then like my
Mhm.
brain just goes off on a tangent. This movie hit me at a point. This is also why it's kind of low, because it inspired anger in me.
Okay. Why is that? Let's
Because
talk
what
about
is the
this.
first part of this movie?
How did this movie make you feel?
How did this movie start?
Pretty realistically, sadly enough.
Pretty
Uh,
realistically, yes.
Yeah, it threw me off because it also was not what I expected the film to be.
I'll
and
give you
it's-
that. I wasn't expecting this to be the movie either.
So it's a Black Friday sale.
Yes.
Is this like a small town?
Oh,
It seems
you
to
might
be.
want to
It
move your
seems-
jacket now.
It's in Plymouth.
Is it?
She's sitting on it playing crotch games.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
What is Plymouth's? I'm looking up their population right now.
Because it gave the impression it's
It's
kind of a small town.
Definitely very Boston.
Everybody that was murdering each other in the store during this sale.
Tell me that this wasn't like 100% in Boston.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
say Plymouth, but there's not an accent like that anywhere else.
65,405 people.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody in the store knew each other.
Yeah. Okay. So it starts off with this whole Black Friday sale, which put my brain in the whole tangent of the fact that I'm a mailman and I have to deliver everybody's fucking Amazon because Black Friday sales are going off right now. And so
Sir.
everybody's ordering and ordering and ordering. And I'm like, I don't know if this is better than actually having the stores do these
I got
sales.
2 things coming tomorrow, too.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
I'm gonna order some shit.
Something that my sister wanted us
Yeah.
to order for my parents.
Exactly what I'm doing after this fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
just
too much
going
money.
online and ordering all your shit.
Well, you can't get the shit locally.
You just don't like to drive.
I drove all the way up to Superior to buy something for my mother.
Yeah?
That was the last one. And it was heavy.
That's funny.
And I had to load it myself because apparently the cornholes at Menards didn't want to give me a hand.
The cornholes. There's a lot of cornholes in the Menards.
Well, the thing weighs I don't know, 130 pounds or something like that. And I've got a dead arm. So
Okay, what is it? Now I'm curious.
it's like a TV stand that's got the fake fireplace built into it.
Oh.
It's a corner one.
And you bought this for Christmas?
Yeah. We're going to be setting it up possibly on Friday. My dad's going to get her out of the house. He knows about it.
Yeah. Well, that'd be cool.
It's
Very
something
nice.
she's wanted for a while, so
But yeah, so this movie enraged me right off the bat because it made me think about all this Black Friday crap. And I just want to like cover this as like a general thing.
Sure.
Do you know why it's called Black Friday?
It's because no, I have no fucking idea why.
Dave?
I don't remember.
Donnie?
I don't, but I'm also looking it up.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, Donnie, because you're on the Google machine. From what I understand, you have companies and they have finances, and in those finances, if you're in the red, you are doing poorly. You are in the negative. But if you are in the black, you are in the positive and you're doing good. So the idea of Black Friday is to put on these sales so that people come in, spend a bunch of money, and your profits go up. And you are now in the black.
That is, pun intended, on the money.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
But I just
Yep.
wanna clear that up
It's the
because-
day you count is going from in the red to in the black.
Yeah, so like I just want to clear that up because I've heard somebody say something about it being racist. I've heard other people's like we need to change the name of Black Friday to Green Friday, and I was like, wait, why?
Well, that could work.
Because there
Make
is a
money.
green. There is a Green Friday, and what that is it is an anti-Black Friday movement designed to like, you know how like just like in this movie, Black Friday sales had gotten very fucking violent. So Green Friday is to promote it's basically buy nothing day.
That's stupid.
I mean, it's
Lame.
if it's your cup of tea, it's your cup of tea. If you don't want to go out and spend money, don't do it. You're right.
You really want to drive the prices up even more? The more you spend, the cheaper stuff gets. I mean,
They're just saying
usually,
for that
financially,
day.
usually.
They're saying be safe.
Well, I'm just saying at the same time, don't
Yeah.
go buy anything.
Calm down.
And if those companies lose millions and billions of dollars, they're not going to lose that money. They're going to pass it off to the customer.
That's true. Yeah.
So you're really doing nothing.
They're gonna pass it off to the tax
Okay.
man. The tax man.
I was just
"Oh,
trying to
did you
explain
lose
why it's
that
called
money?"
Black Friday.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying those people are goofy.
Yeah.
People need to
So the-
calm down. It's just a waffle iron.
So the movie goes up to a 9 for its trying to share its economics.
Yep.
Okay.
So we got Patrick Dempsey starring as the really super cool cop who's too cool to be a cop, and he's too busy like being suave and chill to effectively be the 5-0.
See, normally I would have been like, is he like trying to be cool because he's like still playing off of that Grey's
Officer-
Anatomy
Officer McDreamy.
McDreaminess, you know? But his character's been dead for a while, so
Well, he still had that
Spoiler
stupid
alert.
fucking look. And there was a scene where the main girl was traumatized because they were just murdering her friends, and he was so cool and suave and
no, he wasn't.
about-
He
Yes,
was
he
very
was.
upset.
it was
He
it
was very
upsetting.
upset.
He even shot his gun.
He was very
so
upset.
cool
He
about
was
it.
so upset.
He was like, "Girl, I'm gonna kill you later. It's all right."
He was so upset he went on a murder rampage. The fuck are you talking about? Cool, calm, and collected. He killed everybody. He shoved a bitch in the oven.
I know, but he had a girl
Oh, that's
chilled in the
brutal.
room and was like, "Girl, I know all your friends are
I don't know.
but
That almost made me sing the Holocaust
The
song, by the
one
way.
that made
don't
me,
sing it."
I'm not gonna, but I
one that made
mentioned-
me shiver the most was the goddamn trampoline.
Oh man,
That
That-
got me.
that gets it up, right?
that was
I
a
mean,
good
that's
one. Well, no,
weak
I
as
saw
shit.
Yeah.
it coming.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't.
As soon as she
It's
got
just
on
the
the fucking
look of it
trampoline.
going through the foot and then the other foot and then her landing on it. It's just like, oh my God.
It's kind of foretold too, because she does the splits on the trampoline.
Yeah.
And when she did that, I was like, "That's incredible!" Because the trampoline,
Yeah, it bows like that.
it bows. you
We
know?
had that same thought, and I was like, I want to see that happen again, and it never did.
Yeah, but geez, Louise, that was good. Anyway, I had a thought and I lost it.
There was a lot of creative kills.
Oh, have any of you
Yeah.
ever seen the movie Grindhouse?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
I don't remember it off the top
Are
of
you
my head.
talking
Well,
about
Grindhouse
the-
was 2 movies.
Yeah, I was going to say Planet Terror and Death Proof.
Yeah. And one
I
was
saw
Robert
Death
Rodriguez,
Proof.
and the other one was Quentin Tarantino.
So
But they were together one thing.
correct,
Grindhouse.
correct.
Yep.
Have you seen that though?
I own them.
Okay, because there's. Did you know that this movie came from a fake trailer in that movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Which makes me curious.
Which
that
one, though? You know?
there's a movie called Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know, but like which
It's
of the...
probably Planet Terror.
Yeah, because
One with the chick
Oh,
with the
yeah, I
gun
guess I
leg.
don't know.
Death
I've never
Proof-
actually seen those.
Death
that
Proof was
movie.
Oh,
just
really?
in the car the whole time, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah. Car, then bar, then back to
Oh,
car.
unless it was on like a radio thing or something. That could be.
No, I believe it was on the TV. I don't know. I've never seen it, so
I'm guessing Planet Terror then, because that's outside the car a lot more.
Eli Roth is in that
She's
world
got a,
too, right? The
like-
Robert Rodriguez and the Quentin Tarantino.
She's got a gun for a leg.
Maybe. I don't know. But
I was thinking. I know that Tim Roth is in all the Quentin Tarantino movies, so that's
If you
not
haven't
even the
seen
same
him,
guy.
I have the DVD collection here somewhere. I'll grab it for you so you can watch it if you want.
maybe it's his pain in the ass older brother,
What? Who? Huh? Me?
Tim Roth.
Oh, I don't know.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what was I gonna say? That's where the film originates from. Is a fucking trailer in another horror movie,
That's cool.
a fake trailer.
That's cool.
But I guess Hobo with a Shotgun is also a trailer in that.
I feel like Machete is also something like
Machete is one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those all got made into movies.
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Huh.
Cool.
Yep. We got fucking Eli Roth. Talked about Officer McDreamy.
Yep.
There's a lot of fucking. This is a huge cast.
It was like there was. What's the budget on this? Because I was really surprised by all the big names in it for a movie that I haven't heard of.
$15 million. I remember when this came out and it was a big deal.
Really?
At least in the horror circles, this was big. Everybody. loved
Really?
it. Oh yeah.
We just randomly found it.
Yeah, the only reason I even knew
Yeah.
about it was because these guys were screaming blunderbuss all night.
Well,
Yeah.
in the horror community, this was big last year.
All right.
This was the big one because I feel like there was 2 or 3 other movies that came out around the same time, and I latched on to one of the other movies and didn't even watch this one, and everybody made a stink about this film.
Yeah. It wasn't Terrifier 2 or something.
No, I can't remember what the fuck it was, but
There were a lot of pretty solid movies that came out last year.
yeah, the last few years for horror have been pretty good.
I watched the new Alien too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch all of those movies.
It's on. I bought it on Vudu,
Is
so
it?
you can watch it on my account.
Nice.
I liked it. It was good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be, but
Is that good or bad?
I enjoyed it.
Okay. I didn't know if
And
you had like
then-
high expectations and it didn't meet them or.
No, and I bought Smile 2, and I have not watched it yet.
We should do that as a.
Ooh.
You
as
got
a-
the juice. 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You got the juice now, man.
Yeah, I bought it. I pre-ordered it like a day before it actually released, and then it
Oh,
was
damn.
on there.
I really
pretty
liked
sure-
Smile 1.
I did. I liked it.
I'm pretty sure you can watch it for free on Peacock.
What, 2?
Say what?
They keep
Yeah.
advertising it, so I don't know.
Yeah, for how long? A week, and then they
I
take
don't
it off.
fucking know, man.
I like owning it.
I haven't watched it.
I like owning them because then I can always go back to them.
Yeah. That's why I liked having the hard copies of DVDs, but now that's pretty much obsolete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this movie starred Nell Varlacqui. How do
What?
you fucking somebody
I
else
don't.
look that name up? I don't know how to pronounce that.
No.
Verlaque. Verlacqui, Nell Verlacqui.
Verloc.
Verloc.
I
Something
don't know.
like
Is she
that.
French?
I don't know. Does she sound French in the fucking movie?
Everybody can fake an accent.
I guess. Maybe.
Like
maybe she's
fucking
from
McDreamy faked a Boston accent the whole movie,
Boston. He was so dreamy in his Boston.
especially towards the end. I can't do one, so I'm not even gonna try.
Well, you just said that
Yeah.
anybody can fake an accent.
Yeah, but I can't. Not everybody can do it well.
Well,
Just gonna
if your
go ahead and
job
call
is to
a
be a
red flag
fucking
real quick.
actor.
If you notice that your sheriff of your town is McDreamy with an obviously fake Boston accent, that's a red flag.
that's a red flag. Yeah. Good call.
You might be a red flag.
You might be a red flag if.
Let's see. This cast is fucking huge. Who the hell?
Is that going to be your new shtick, Al?
Rick Hoffman.
Maybe.
He was the owner.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yep.
What was up with that guy? What is he in? Because the credits made him seem more badass. And also, did you guys know that there was an end credit scene?
I did not.
I didn't watch that far.
Don't worry, it was a blooper,
Oh, okay.
and it wasn't that good.
Oh,
Like I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fast forward this and see if there's anything at the end. And sure enough, there was.
Do you ever watch Suits or Ballers or L.A. Law?
I've watched none
Or-
of those.
Dark
Suits
Blue
is
or
what I know him from.
The Mentalist. You ever watch that one?
Nope.
The Mentalist.
I've heard of it, but I've never
I don't
watched
remember
it.
if I've seen that.
Something called Better Off Ted.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
That's a show, right?
NCIS, Law and Order, CSI, Postal, The Condemned.
So it sounds like he's a cop in most things,
Yeah.
but this time he's a grocery store owner who really wants to get those sales in.
He was in Hostel in 2005.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, and did you know that Patrick Dempsey was in Planet of the Apes?
No. Why would I know that?
No. Maybe that's Ty Olson. He was in The Stuff.
What is the stuff?
You've never seen The Stuff from 1985?
No, but I loved the look on your face when you were like, the stuff.
The Stuff. It's a old ass horror movie about like some white cream that everybody likes
What?
to eat. Yep.
Was this a fucking Oreo movie?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
The stuff, huh?
Everybody loves this white creamy substance, and it becomes like everybody in the world's obsessed with it.
So it's an Oreo movie. It's like,
Yeah.
what's in the
But
middle?
it's
The white
aliens
stuff.
controlling people through the stuff.
Oh, that's already happening in the real world.
You remember what the hell's that one with Rowdy Rodder Piper?
Yeah, dead. No, damn it! Why can't I think of the name?
God, I can't think of it. I just listened to a podcast not too long ago that was making fun of it.
Oh man, he fights.
I keep
that
wanting
guy
to say
for, like,
Dead Alive, but that's not
20
it.
minutes.
Um,
We talk about it all the time. What the hell? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that thought. Anyway, I
aliens
lost it.
and stuff.
Oh, it's like that where it's aliens controlling people
Yeah, like 1984.
through
You just need
Big
special
Brother.
a
glasses.
creamy white
The
substance.
government,
Yeah.
reptilians.
Exactly. The Stuffs, yeah. So he was in The Stuff.
That was
I
all
was very
subliminal
excited
messaging.
to
Yeah.
find that out. Yeah. So the Bernie Mac show. He was also in the Bernie Mac show.
Patrick Dempsey.
Let me look. Rick Hoffman is who I'm talking about.
You kind of switched there in the middle of it.
I know. I'm jumping around.
Right at the stuff and the other movie, you're like, no, he was in this.
Oh, this guy is a cop and everything. He was in Lethal Weapon.
So who is this guy that we're talking about?
We're still talking about Rick Hoffman.
Yeah, but
The
who was
store
he?
owner.
The owner, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was the dickhead store owner with his nice little daughter who's kind. Yeah, lots of people. It was such a
Who
big
was
fucking cast.
the wife? The mom? The one who got killed in the shopping cart.
Oh,
Is that Mayor Canton's wife?
I don't know who
That
it was.
was
Gina Gershon.
Gina Gershon. What have I seen
Gershon?
her in? Because she looked really familiar.
She has been in. Oh
You're
God,
good at
she's
this.
a Face Off.
I'm trying to match the faces up with the people in the movie, and I have a hard time with it. So I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
I just laugh because you're using your phone and
You have a computer right next to you.
I don't know how to get on the internet.
It's on the internet.
It just is.
You can just Google it on the Google on the internet.
Use the Google box.
All right, we're gonna do this now.
Oh my God, click.
Is
It's
this
like
it?
watching a monkey use a football.
What is this? Is that it?
No,
It's the
go.
new tab at the top.
Right here?
There's a little plus sign.
Yeah, the little plus symbol.
That's the internet we're on?
Yes.
There.
Oh, wow.
And then in the top part, you just type in.
Yeah, that was just Google Sheets, for your rating system. And
You just type in your question, and like stuff will pop up, just like magic.
What the hell was my question?
I don't fucking remember. What else is Gina
is-
Gershon
Dude.
in?
This is a
Listening to
breakthrough.
this is wild.
It's like when I discovered when he told me about this light here. It was really mind.
Yeah, you just poke the light and it turns on.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's like
great.
Whoa, it's like fire, but there.
it's contained,
push a
it's-
button.
and it's not even that hot.
And the darkness becomes light.
And then Al was like, "Wait till we show you ladders," and you were like, "What?"
You mean I can get from here to there by just doing this?
speaking of a ladder, I forgot to tell you about what happened there.
What happened with the ladder?
Somehow the bolt broke
on the thing?
on the pulley.
Is that why the rope came off?
No, it's on now.
But is that what made you fall and hurt your arm?
Yes.
Okay, you did tell me that.
Yeah, because I was pulling and I was getting to the point where my arms are turning to
But
jello.
when you told me the first time, you just said that you were pulling on it and like
The rope didn't break.
The bolt came loose.
The bolt came loose on the pulley somehow, even though it's got a lock. I don't know. It's secure now, but
yeah,
that sucked. That stupid thing was halfway up, and
yeah,
I took a ride,
yeah.
and of course landed on that lump. Caught me right in the lower back.
What lump?
And of course, I reached down with my left hand to catch myself like an idiot.
No, you just tuck and roll.
Oh,
I know.
Reaction.
What do you got over there on the Google machine?
See, he's right. If you type Thanksgiving into the Google, it's just going to.
That's not what we were supposed to be.
It's going to give you dates. It's just going to give you dates. He's right. Donnie was right.
So type in the movie name
Thanksgiving,
and then type in
Thanksgiving,
and then
movie.
type in movie.
Wow, why you should just write the damn date. This fucking computer should know.
Well, if you well, it's not the computer. It's Google.
Fucking Google does it for me, bro.
Or you could just do that and then say.
Because if you do 2023, it's going to give you what day in 2023 that Thanksgiving fell on.
Which is interesting. It's always a Thursday.
It's always a
Usually, yeah, it's the third Thursday.
Why the fuck do they do that? Tell me that.
So that it's every third Thursday of November.
Is capitalism.
So this movie grossed $46.5 million.
And its budget was 15.
Correct.
And this was a success.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't think that's a
Who
success?
the fuck watched
They
this
tripled
movie?
their money.
Who watched this fucking movie?
A lot of fucking
It had
people.
a pretty big launch.
Yeah, this was a big deal.
And they were like, check out this fucking Patrick Dempsey vehicle, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And everyone was like, fuck yeah.
Everybody
I want to
was
watch
like,
McDreamy kill people.
Exactly. People were
They got the spirit of the blunderbuss.
Enough with the fucking blunderbuss. I'm not pushing the blunderbuss button because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear.
Worst producer we have.
Blunderbuss! I don't like the sound. I don't want to hear it more.
Pathetic. All right. So this movie is obviously Thanksgiving horror is a very rare subgenre.
Are they?
Yes.
You can't tell me that there's not more fucking turkey carving.
There's a
killing
couple,
movies.
but there's not. It's not like Christmas
Right. Or Halloween.
or Halloween.
Fucking Valentine's Day or
Valentine's
or
Day
maybe
has
it
like
is
one.
sort of like Valentine's Day where it's
There's probably more Valentine's Day ones than Thanksgiving.
Probably.
Why are there so many Valentine's Day murder movies?
I don't fucking know. I never looked that up.
I don't
Because
know.
love is murder.
Yeah,
Love is
I
pain.
can see the theme of it.
Right.
Heartbreak is a vehicle for murder.
I
mean,
did
how you
want to
gonna make
name
Thanksgiving
some.
Quit
into
calling
a
things a
horror.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Vroom vroom bitch.
I fucking hate that. That's I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's a weird way to say that.
I just want to say it more now.
It is a thing. Like plenty of people use that terminology, but
I know, but then when I said it one time about Patrick Dempsey, then it's like in my brain, so now I said it more.
All right. So this, I'll name some other Thanksgiving Day horror movies and see if anybody has seen them yet.
Okay.
We got Thanksgiving. Has anybody watched that
I
one?
think I've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
You've never seen it?
yeah.
Wow, we might have to watch that one. It's like
Oh god, I
Yeah,
looked
next
it up.
year.
it's very, very crude, but I like it. I don't know. It's super fucking crude though. The catchphrase is "nice tits, bitch."
Wow. Is it a Freddy Krueger movie?
No, it's just a very crude movie. Yeah. My second one is Poultrygeist. Have you ever seen
Oh my god, I hate it already.
That one is intriguing
Yeah.
me.
I've never seen that one.
Is it it's a ghost turkey is what we're talking about.
I assume so. I don't know. I've never
The turkey ghost is like pissed off.
Jesus.
All right. I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, I do too.
Here's a good one, and you might not be thinking it's a Thanksgiving Day movie, but it is, and that would be Addams Family Values. You ever seen that one?
Yes, I've seen that one, but I guess it's like saying that is as much as people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's a big Thanksgiving Day scene in it.
yeah,
And
kind
the whole
of.
thing is, yeah. All right. Pilgrim, which I've never seen. It's a new movie.
I've heard of that also, but I have not seen it.
I've never seen it either.
It's new?
I think I saw a trailer for
Yes.
it recently.
Or at least the cover art
Weird.
looked new. So
I might have to look that up. I
Could-
didn't come across that one.
it looked cool though. And then the last one I wrote down, there's more, but there's one called Blood Freak. It's old. It's
That
cheesy.
one is actually on my list of shit to watch.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's a bad movie, but I don't know.
All right.
So,
I do have that on my list though.
movies that this reminded me of
Okay.
was
All right.
Happy Birthday to Me and I Know What You Did Last Summer. You know?
Okay. All right. I can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think there was more, but I forgot them and I didn't write them down when I was fucking
I
around
vote
at work.
Poltergeist.
What about the whole anything that has to do with being trapped in a house and trying to escape?
I don't know. That'd be off the top of my dome. But that would be like, oh, what's that one? Don't Breathe.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
There's something in the stairs.
Yeah, like the people under the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all kinds of movies like that. So, what were some of the highlights? Let's try and get Al's
Oh,
score.
I have a question. Who the fuck was in the fridge?
I guess I don't know. I didn't see specifically.
Who was in the
I
fridge
forgot
in the
about that.
plastic?
This had such a big fucking cast.
Because like the lady who ends up in the microwave in the oven.
That was the wife, wasn't it?
That was the wife of the store owner,
Yeah. Yep.
which was a stepmom, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, this was definitely a millennial or a Gen Z movie with all the lingo in the beginning of the movie.
That's true. And the end, the final like got you at the end where the got you for the killer is that she secretly was streaming his little fucking Bond villain.
Oh,
plot
yeah, I
review.
like
By the
that.
way, that was one of the pluses for me about this movie
Yeah.
is that it didn't like eliminate cell phones. It like had the phones and the internet and all that was a part of it.
Yep.
And I feel like a lot of horror movies are just trying to do remakes of the 70s so they can eliminate the fact of like, why don't you just fucking call the cops?
Yeah, we just watched Hush and they got rid of the phone.
Yeah.
You know, they made sure they wrote that into the script to get rid of that phone. And, you know, in that scenario, it worked, but it wouldn't have worked here. There's too many people, you know.
Yeah, there was like a part of it was the whole fact that like they live streamed the Black Friday sale where everyone got attacked and murdered and whatever.
Which, with Hush, the one thing that I didn't really understand, if she had all that money to afford Apple products, why didn't she have some kind of a security system?
Because she thought she was in the wilderness of safety land.
Yeah, maybe because she was.
She's a city girl who's getting away and going out into the country and feels like there's nobody around.
Yeah, that's probably it. Look at this big fucking cast. Holy shit. And that's why I can't remember who was in the freezer because it was too many.
I was doing some Googling. Apparently the one in the freezer was the cheerleader
I was wondering because
from the trampoline.
blue, but she
Oh,
wasn't dead either.
Okay. No, she wasn't. She got.
Just crazy to think about.
Oh, and side note, another thing that is on the negative
What?
is that when he like stabbed that girl in the neck and like the blood and had the blood come into the cup and then he was gonna drink it or whatever the fuck he was doing with it.
Yep.
That wouldn't happen.
Okay, Mr.
Because she was
Dr.
already
Dave.
dead for a while. So there wouldn't be the blood pumping out.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it would also have
Yeah.
already started congealing.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
How long was she dead for?
At least a couple days, but I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it and really dig into it.
Well,
Yeah.
How about that fucking oven kill though? How brutal is that?
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. The kills I thought were unique and cool. There was that, I loved that scene where I forget somebody got stabbed by something in the chaos of that parade or
the
whatever.
neck.
and there was 2 little kids.
Oh
getting
yeah,
the fucking blood.
the spike goes through Grandpa's fucking head, and they're just sitting there screaming, "Grandpa, Grandpa!" And I'm like, "What the
As
fuck is
somebody
happening?"
tossing him with blood. Oh,
Yeah.
that was good. All the fun kills.
That did kind of take me out for a minute, and I was like, "Is it okay to eat?" I know the kids know this is fake, but that's still fucked up.
Well, you gotta think they're probably not seeing that. They're looking at, a director being like, look real scared or whatever. But yeah, it was good. That was great. And if it made you think that, then
Yeah, but it took me out of the movie
That
to
movie-
make me think about how fucked up it is for the kids to see that as actors, even as children.
yeah, that's fair.
Not necessarily, like how do the kids themselves as they're seeing their grandpa get fucked up. I was like, those kids as actors.
And what a bold killer to go in the middle of a parade and decapitate a turkey
Oh yeah.
in front of the entire community
Yeah.
in a clown
Oh.
outfit.
Yeah.
In a clown outfit. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
town.
So,
Because he's really cool. He's McDreamy.
Oh, my Lanta.
what did you guys think of the killer's outfit? You think it was scary? You think it's
It's dumb. I didn't like it,
no?
but
Lorically, it made sense.
it
Yeah.
did make sense for like I did like how it integrated into the whole fucking theme of the movie and the town and all of that. But the mask was dumb. It was. I don't like the idea of a fucking dumbass. I don't know what you call that hat.
A pilgrim
A
hat.
pilgrim hat with a fucking buckle on it.
He's like 2 ticks away from being a leprechaun.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's
couple
real close.
couple buckles away from a leprechaun.
But there was the moment he set his mask down on the stove or whatever the fuck, and it half melted and charred it. That was a
Yeah.
pretty cool look.
Yeah, but then he had more, so he just set that one aside and grabbed another one.
He did
Oh,
rock
yeah.
it for a little bit though, didn't he?
What?
Didn't he rock it for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When he
you
was
gotta chase
chasing the girl
down
around.
what's her face.
Which I love. I love when they change the look of a killer or the killer's look evolves and
Do you think it was
You know.
for continuity that they were like, okay, he has other masks?
maybe. That probably is.
So they're like, hey, check it out. He really does have other masks. So if you notice that the masks are different,
Right.
that's why. Here's a question for Dave. This is a Dave question about the internet in the movie.
Okay.
So as the cops were tracking him down, right? And they're like, oh, it brought us to this parking lot. All I was thinking was, this is 2023. VPN. Right?
Yeah.
Virtual private network. You set it to wherever the fuck you need it to be.
You can do it on any device.
Now,
There's apps galore for that.
yeah, it is so easily available. And so I was like, why aren't they doing it that way? And then I was okay with the way that they had it, where it was like using a different device and screenshot or videotaping a monitor that was actually capturing the live stream somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was interesting, but I also found it very unnecessary because of the invention of a VPN.
Do you want to go through some kills?
Do it.
First
Yeah.
we've got good old Lonnie. Do we remember how he died?
Who's Lonnie?
Lonnie's the homeboy who was about to get a really good show until the
Oh, his
killers
neck.
Oh, he trampled, right?
No, he got his neck twisted
Yep.
around.
twisted around right before he was about to get that trampoline show.
Yeah, when she was pulling off her
yeah.
underwear and decided to get stabbed in the cankle.
Which was good. And then we got Sheriff Eric Nelson, who was burned alive by an exploding parade balloon.
That is the end kill. Why did you say that second?
Because that's what it shows up on the thing.
That is start to finish. That's it.
Yeah. We got Evan, who got bludgeoned to death. Oh, is that the
Which
guy
one's
who got the hammer at the dinner
Okay.
when it
Yeah.
bashed his brain.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
what you do. What kind of?
It's a tenderizer hammer.
Oh, that's what that was. The tenderizer. His brains got tenderized.
Yeah.
Amanda Collins scalped by a shopping cart. Yes,
That was like one of the first.
Oof.
that was
Yeah.
the sheriff's wife.
Although I think
Well,
I
she
think
got
that,
cranked in the head first.
which I feel like it broke her neck, and I think she
Well, it
was
seems
already
like it
dead.
broke her head.
I feel like she was already dead by the time the scalp got ripped off. Like
which
the hair.
was kind of a what?
I don't know
would
if
you
it
call
broke her neck because there was a pool of blood underneath.
Yeah,
too.
but she was. I'm saying that I don't care whether it was her neck or fucking skull cracked, but
She
like
got hit by two lunatics that were yelling at each other, ramming each other with the carts.
I think the first death was the dude who sliced his neck on the door.
And then still attempted to get his waffle iron.
Yes, because who the fuck needs a waffle iron that bad?
Right? It's crazy. It was
I'm
almost unbelievable.
I'm thinking that was
scene.
part of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Um,
oh, free gummy bears, you know.
That death was kind of the catalyst for the whole movie.
The funny part, though, is that's very believable.
Yeah.
All the
guess-
crap you see on the news, even a few years ago, all the deaths at like a Walmart and
Next, we've got Amy stabbed through a trampoline.
Gross.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
rough.
It was gross, but it was so unique and cool. I mean, that's you
As
never
you're
seen
coming
that,
down on that knife, there, you're screwed.
right? It's
How did she not die?
She only got stabbed in the feet and then midsection.
right.
Yeah, but that's a shitty way to die, too.
Truth be told, if you get stabbed
And-
up, you're done for.
Also,
Well, that's why a lot of times during any of the the old wars, if you got shot in the stomach, you live a long time.
Yeah.
And the only thing that really kills you is like sepsis, like a piece of your shirt or your clothing actually get in the wound.
yeah, which that happened to her. But also, she was wrapped in plastic and put in a fucking refrigerator and was still not dead.
Well, refrigerators usually
That
only
one,
about
yeah. If you get stabbed up,
38,
you're
40
done for
degrees.
because you're bleeding out, and you're just gonna. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
People. That's if you get stabbed, that's not good.
Yeah, but she was stabbed several times,
Right.
wrapped in plastic, and put in a refrigerator with the door closed.
then she might not
Oxygen.
bleed out.
That's how you keep stuff fresh. You put it. in
It
bag
wasn't a
and you
fucking
put it in the
Ziploc
fridge.
bag.
It wasn't Ziploc.
No, I don't think
She
so.
wouldn't be able to breathe in Ziploc. All right. So we got Amy, who was awesome, doing an awesome dance, stabbed up. Then we got Lizzie, who was bisected by a dumpster.
I missed that.
Oh
That one I
yeah.
didn't believe. I thought I was just
That
like,
one,
When the
that
fuck
was
did that happen?
that is the gripe. That's the big gripe.
really?
Because the only thing that cut her in half is a plastic lid that came down.
That was my
What?
problem too.
Okay, so that's when she was in the restaurant, the waitress.
Okay,
the
yeah, I
bigger girl,
missed that. I missed how she got cut in half. I didn't see
and
that at all.
she got her hand cut. She was trying to dial the phone and got blood all over it, and it couldn't see her face because
Yep,
he
yep.
dunked her head in the sink and then shoved her face on the freezer door, so it's stuck. And he went to get the axe, and she ripped half her face apart. Then she managed to get outside, and then she was trying to get her keys, and then he fired up the car, and she was running and
That
went
was
to
when I
dive in the
missed it.
dumpster, and he hit the dumpster, and the lid went, and she fell in half.
It just split her in half.
The
It was
plastic-
stupid.
the
Yeah.
I don't care how heavy that lid is.
It's
I highly doubt that's going to split you in half.
right.
Well, no,
Now,
because
they could have done
might.
it a little bit
you
better.
have bones.
That's
Or
what
as
I-
she's trying to get in the dumpster and the car hits her and splits her in half.
Right.
That would have been better.
Yes, 100%.
But if you look closely at that lid, it sure looks plastic to me.
Right. Not like it's gonna just cut someone like a knife right in half.
Yeah.
It was.
That was my biggest biggest
You
tip with the movie.
you clearly do not know your dumpster lids.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Dave, it's
Anyway.
a fucking buoy lid.
Well, the funny part is anytime they have the metal
Thanks, Al.
rings, the lids, they have a spring assist, the ones that like slide, so that they slide easier. So it still could not have cut her in half.
It's not happening.
So,
You
it's
didn't
not
even see the
happening.
kill, Al, so you don't know.
I was fucking kidding. I called it a buoy lid,
I don't know what that is.
like a buoy knife.
Oh, Okay.
Like it was made out of a knife.
Okay. I get it now.
It's a machete cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. What Dave said.
Machete
Machete cover.
All right.
Fuck's sakes.
Number 4 is a decapitated turkey during a parade, which like I said, is one of the ballsiest kills ever.
Yeah.
And then he had all the fucking smoke grenades or whatever.
Yeah,
And why didn't he just fucking kill everybody right there?
he could have.
Part of the game.
Fuck the game.
He could have just, if it was a real life, he would have just pulled it out his rifle.
He had his gun. And why did the
blast
first guy get 2 fucking shots? Did you guys notice that? Did you notice that?
him? I didn't.
Like he reached in the car, like he threw the smoke grenade or whatever in there. Then he reaches in and goes pop, 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 pop.
Oh, I do remember that. He darts all of them.
He darts the dad, the store owner, twice, and
Maybe
then
because he's a big dude.
and then girl or whatever.
Maybe he's a
Well-
big fucking dude.
If you think about it,
Anyway,
he probably would need 2 darts then. Bigger guy.
yeah.
Just being safe.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not letting this big bitch wake up on me.
Number 3 is his wife getting cooked for dinner. And it is brutal, like you said. Was that Dave? You said
Oh,
that?
Donnie.
Yeah, because the way it's just like,
They really.
I mean, being cooked alive is bad enough, but the fact that you're like cut up and fed.
well,
Yeah.
like even just the oven scene itself, like they really put you in there.
Yeah.
And
they,
like
and
that-
they do that thing where like she's begging for help and he opens it and you're like, oh, maybe he'll give her. No, he just stabs that little tester thing into her.
The temperature
Yeah.
temperature popper thing.
Yeah.
But like I did like how like you could hear the oven turn on and the heat click, you know, when like metal heats up and it does that click 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 click.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then number 2 is our parade float driver impaled through the head with a pole.
While his grandchildren are sitting next to him getting sprayed with his fucking face blood.
Right. Which is, fun. And number 1, our funnest kill, which I
You
wonder.
didn't specify this was a fun kill list.
Yeah,
Well,
he
no,
did.
this.
You did?
Yeah.
This-
That's why I was counting down.
Yeah, it's all the fun
Oh.
kills.
A weird.
So the next one is one that I watched and had feelings about, and I'm sure you guys did too.
Okay.
And that's that girl falling on the buzzsaw. Or how do you?
Okay.
Yulia?
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Disemboweled on
And
a
yes,
buzzsaw.
I had feelings about that.
Like,
like, first, you get your hand cut. Fine. You fucked up.
yep.
You got pushed into it.
Yep.
Cool. Why did you lay down on top of it?
Right, you have
I
a
thought
whole
he-
other arm.
I thought he pushed her on.
No, he pushed her and she put her hand down to catch herself and he was gone. And that's when her fingers went.
Well, she probably slid into it.
I don't think that's humanly possible.
She ended up worst case scenario on the buzzsaw.
And then
Yeah,
you
that
had
was
to hear,
gross.
what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Or what was he? What do
Oh,
I do,
yeah.
Julia? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. It was
I like that that's in there because I think that's a pretty realistic
Yeah.
Yeah.
depiction of what an average person would probably do.
yeah. And that one was brutal too. They're all super brutal, all unique, all fun.
I don't know the difference between like me and Alex, especially. We would have shot the guy in the beginning when he had the gun. We wouldn't have.
Yeah, I wouldn't
We
even
would-
hesitated.
Well, he tried. He just forgot the safety on.
Which also, side note, I'm gonna have to rewatch that because I thought that was a Glock and they don't have safeties. But I didn't double check that.
I don't think it was a Glock.
I didn't double check that, so
I want to say it looked more on the lines of something steel looking, like, almost like Beretta-ish.
yeah.
I didn't pay a lot of attention, but I don't think it was polymer.
Well, the polymer is just the handle.
I don't think it looks square either.
It did look square to me, but I wasn't really paying that close of attention until after the safety thing happened, and then I was like,
I don't know. When he cocked it, I don't know. I'd have to actually look again.
This killer being
remember.
unique in that he's just a dude. He's no supernatural, nothing. Just a dude.
he's
The guy in a stupid looking mask.
he's a military trained professional.
He's
And a doctor.
Cool. He's just the coolest, though. You know.
Did you think it was that Bobby
He's so
kid?
charming.
Did you think it was the Bobby kid?
I did not.
I didn't.
Yeah, I figured that'd be like a weird red herring. I'm like, no, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
During the movie, the one that got me like thinking was the new boyfriend, because they really pointed it at him. But when they started pointing the fingers at him, being like, "Wow, nobody really knows who he is," blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. Then I was like, okay, that's too obvious. It can't be him.
But did you know it was the cop the whole time?
No.
No,
I definitely didn't.
no.
But
Donnie,
Yeah.
Absolutely, I did. Fuck no, I
don't
didn't.
You fucking lie to me. All right, Melissa, you heard it here first. You're full of shit. I'm calling you out.
Oh, there's that one scene too where she's Q-tip in her ears, and then he sticks the corn forks in both of her ears.
Yeah, well, that was rude.
It was, because he just pulls them out, and then she's fucked up, and she had like.
She's the one who
headache.
died on the
Yeah.
Buzzsaw or whatever.
Which I guess kind of led up to that, which might affect how you handle laying on the
Balance?
buzzsaw. Yeah,
Yeah, fucked up her.
Oh yeah.
fucked everything up.
Equilibrium.
All right, I'll give that one a pass.
But you're right. When I watched it, I was like, that's crazy. That's worst case scenario. You're freaking out. You're almost killing yourself.
Like, if they really wanted to cover their bases, they should have had him like kick her feet out from under her while he ran away.
Yeah. Right.
Or him physically throw her up onto it.
Yeah.
A little height.
Yeah. Something. But yeah, I thought all the kills were fun. The performances were fun too.
I didn't think any of the acting was bad. Like, it all seemed pretty decent.
Did you notice a score at all?
No, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, that's how I consider it's a good movie, is if you don't notice it. Like, if you start to hear something and it feels fucky to your ears, then you're like, ugh.
Yeah. Sometimes there's music that's just out of place.
And that's a good point. I guess I never really thought of that. Like, yeah, it's often good movies. You don't really notice it.
And that's because you're feeling it with the flow of the movie.
Yeah. What else? What do I usually ask about? I usually ask about the score and the effects. The effects were good, or did you not like them because they were just shitty? Or
No, they were too good. They were too gross.
They were too good.
They were like the fucking freezer door. Ugh.
what about the freezer door?
Just peeling
When
her
they
face off.
fucking doused her head in the fucking water, and he rips open the freezer door and sticks her face to it.
Yeah.
And then she's pulled her face off of it,
Yeah.
and you just see the skin pulling away.
Yep.
Yeah, it was too gross.
Totally brutal.
It's too good. It
That
was
was
good.
like-
It was good effects. Like, this is almost as good as the Bye Bye Man.
How fucking dare you?
A slither. It
Last
was-
night I
it was
told
no
Donnie.
slither.
Last night I told Donnie that I watched this movie,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Well, what do you think?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure where I'm at with it. I think I might have like played up that I hated it more just
Yeah.
to see him
Yeah, you
react."
did.
But
Your almost exact words were, "This fucking movie."
Yeah.
but he's like, "Well, do you rate it better or worse than the Bye Bye Man?" That's his like.
That's the bar.
Well,
Yeah.
Al loved that movie.
Yeah. What did he give the Bye Bye Man?
I did say that it was better than the Bye Bye Man.
You gave it a 6.
Did
He
it?
gave
I
it a
was
6.
Guess where I started with this one?
He loves the Bye Bye Man.
Where did I start with this one, Donnie?
5.
Al. You are just damaging my calm in all sorts of ways right now.
Yeah. Imagine
Hey, last week it was me picking on Opie. Today
you have
it's
to
you.
at least give this a 6.5. At least.
Talk me up. What
Well,
tell me why.
Think about the Bye Bye Man. What did you get out of the Bye
Stop,
Bye Man?
stop talking about the Bye Bye Man. Talk about this movie.
I fucking
This-
have. We got the special
This
effects.
isn't Red Flags episode whatever. Bye Bye Man. This is Red Flags episode whatever. This fucking movie. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. That holiday coming up.
The holiday that's coming in 2 days.
We got special effects, unique and fun kills, good performances. Officer fucking Dreamy.
Officer Doofy.
Officer Dreamy, Doofy Dreamy.
That'd have been cool if it would have been Doofy.
Would have.
Yeah, might as well have been.
Could have been.
Because guess what? That's 2 movies in a row where the cop was the killer.
Dang.
He wasn't a cop.
That's true.
He was a special officer.
Special Officer Doofy.
Oh, wait, was anyone SA'd in this movie?
I'm upset that you deleted those because I could have
Oh
played
my!
that.
I don't think there was
Wait, what was the question?
no essays. None.
No,
No.
what?
All right.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. We did it.
We did it. Wait.
What?
Does getting penetrated while having no underwear on
No, I think.
on a
That-
trampoline?
That did not go anywhere near that.
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
think-
That's why I specifically used the word penetrated. I didn't say where.
No, that don't count. We got a calendar that goes to day 1, so that's good.
We need to get a dry erase board, put it up on the thing, and
What's our next movie? Is that
I
one?
will do that. I'll actually, right here, I'll add it on here. Days since SA.
sounds good.
And then every one we do.
Sounds iffy.
And what I'll do is I'll actually set it to program off of every time we add one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have to work on the math for that.
What do you guys want to watch next?
Well, we got 1 week, and then I go to Florida, and I won't be around.
So you'll be here this Tuesday?
Yes.
Coming up? Okay.
Yep. But not the one after.
Should we do another Thanksgiving run?
We could do Thanksgiving.
When? What?
I know
is-
the one I'm really intrigued about is
Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist.
Yeah,
I'm
in
I
on
am
that.
up for a bad B movie right now.
I'm kind of down for that too, because we've
All
been.
right, let's watch
some good-
Poultrygeist.
I'm down for it.
All right, Poultrygeist. So we're gonna go from. This might help you, Al, because next week you might change your score because you're gonna watch such a shitty movie next week. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe I gave Thanksgiving a 7.5.
I didn't finish. We didn't do our end rating yet.
I know, but it's probably. I'm just saying that this is going to be a contrast.
Do you think that this movie's going to be that bad?
Oh yeah.
Poultrygeist? Have
Oh,
you seen it?
No, but I know it's like made by fucking high schoolers.
Sometimes those
Even
are goldies.
better.
Yeah, sometimes they are gold, but sometimes not so much.
Like Alligator.
Yeah,
That was
that wasn't by
Terrible
high
CGI.
schoolers though. I'm thinking like Better Living Through Killing type.
oh Jesus.
That's a
Christ.
great movie.
No, it's not.
No,
We don't need no more cummy toes.
Oh, don't say that out loud.
Ugh.
there's a
that
rare,
movie was trash.
That's a small audience of people who would know and have seen that movie.
That movie's road trash, not street trash.
I still have
That's a
to
good-
watch it. I can't find it for the life of me anywhere.
How did we find it?
I have it. I bought it on DVD.
Yeah, he
Okay.
Opie has it.
I bought it in some bin somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So if you come up, Donnie, we'll have to try to get that from Opie and
Yeah.
we'll fire it up and we'll watch it with you.
You'll stomach through it.
Oh, I
It's-
like it.
it's
I'll watch it with you gladly.
freaking
I'd watch
bad.
it again too. I mean, it's disgusting and bad, but it's like one of those where you're kind of like, I can't believe this is made.
I'm into
Perfect.
it. It's funny. It's hilarious. They got the what was Mr. Beauregard?
I don't remember.
Fucking owl.
The owl
Oh yeah, they like an owl.
They have an
Wooden
owl
owl or some shit.
guiding him around the whole time.
That's right. I got that. We're convincing me to watch this movie again. Oh man.
Yeah, you can't get it anywhere.
I haven't even tried.
Amazon, you might be able to buy it, but
I'll buy a fucking
that's
DVD
about
of
the
it.
only way.
I wonder if I can get a Blu-ray.
I don't think it would matter.
I don't know either, but yeah. So
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
watch.
there's any up converting to that.
We're gonna watch Poultrygeist. We got that figured out. We got the fact that we all want to rewatch Better Living Through Killing, but we'll do that at a different time, and we might not. I don't know if we'll do a thing on it, but
It's just such a small niche audience that would have seen that.
yeah. How many people
But
do you
maybe
think?
we'll convince people to watch.
How
it,
many
so-
people do you think have seen
Is it a
Poultrygeist?
2006 film?
Yeah, it's
a good
that's,
Yeah,
point.
probably, Dave.
Night of the Chicken Dead, Poultrygeist.
Opie,
see, all the actors have no photos.
Are you listening to him?
What
he's asking you questions.
about what?
The movie
Which movie?
Poultrygeist.
Oh,
Is it Night of the Chicken Dead,
probably. Let me.
2006?
That's got to be it.
I don't know. So what are your end ratings here, Opie?
Yes, that's the one. My end rating is 8.5. I'm sticking with my 8.5.
8.5. Dave.
I'm staying the same.
8.5. Donnie.
I am gonna bump it up to 8.5.
Nice.
It's just fun kills. I think this is a really fun movie to watch with people. I just plain and simple. It's a good one.
Yeah, dude. I thought we were having fun right off the bat when that lady gets scalped, and you're just kind of like, oh, this movie is.
I was
It's
sold. Me and Dave had a great time watching it. We got to the blunderbuss, just kept screaming it because like the whole movie we were just ripping on these Boston accents because like we had no idea. We didn't watch the trailer going in. We just went in at first. So it was just such a like random surprise that we're like, is this seriously everyone in this fucking movie?
Blunderbuss!
And
It's just so over the top.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So Al, what did we succeed in raising your score?
I'll go to a 7.
All right.
Acceptable.
So, we have so far average scores. Myself at 7.24. Opie at 7.15. Al at 7.28. And Donnie at 7.84.
I feel
Alright.
like Al used to be the most critical, and somehow now it's me.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
It switched over.
But at the same time, Donnie's got a whole backlog of movies that he'll have to watch in between
Oh,
and put
yeah.
his own rating in.
Yeah, I was looking at this list and like I should just start plugging them in. And then if any of you see it and want to talk about it, like we can just do that casually. We'll make one podcast episode of just me catching up on ratings from everything.
There you go.
3-hour special.
Short bursts on like 60 different films.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah,
have
it's a pretty big list.
a big chunk of those that we don't have the ratings set, for yet. I keep forgetting to go back through the podcast stuff and try to listen through and get all of the scores for each of them.
So for next week, for those listening, you can watch Poultrygeist free on Tubi, Fandango, Plex, Amazon, and Freevee. And I mean free. That they literally all say free. Normally there's like different stuff there. They all say watch this movie free because it's
And if anyone's confused, Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Nobody's fucking confused, Dave.
Freevee, Tubi.
I don't know what Fandango is.
at home.
Fandango at home.
No,
Plex.
Fandango is the
Voodoo.
company that
Amazon
sells
Prime.
It's
movie
Voodoo.
tickets.
It's still Voodoo. That's a stupid name.
It's the company that sells movie tickets, David. So when you go
They're
to a
a dumb
movie theater,
company.
the company that
They're a
provides
dumb
those movie
company.
tickets is Fandango. So the reason that you're able to watch movies at home is through Fandango at home.
No, Voodoo. It actually says Voodoo loading. on the app.
Because people like you just refuse to let go.
Yeah. It's Voodoo.
Old school.
Oh,
Voodoo's a way better name.
And it
anyway.
used to be UView.
I did.
Too.
It did, yeah.
That was back when the whole digital
And then
thing.
Movies Everywhere was a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
so
that's where all those other ones came from off of my stupid... Like when you bought a DVD, they give you a digital copy. But anyway, what were you saying?
So like and subscribe and listen to us and comment on the videos. We're on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter X and all the Spotify and all the streaming platforms for any podcast, all the streaming platforms that I don't even know because I don't listen to them.
You should listen to our podcast, just saying. I don't know what that just was.
So yeah, Poultrygeist next week.
All right, Poltergeist.
Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist. Dead chickens.
Poultrygeist. Night of the Dead Chicken from 2006.
Night of the Dead Chicken. Why is it not a turkey?
I don't fucking know because it's a terrible movie. That's
You don't know that yet.
It's a black comedy musical horror film.
Sounds perfect.
I hate horror films.
I'm gonna rate this a fucking 10.
Oy, oy, oy. All right. So until then,
We'll see you next week.
Toodles.
Bye.
bye bye to Iowa and other places.